Beloved, welcome back to Wranglerstar 2. I'm going to be doing some behind the scenes. In today's video, I want to share with you everything how I run my YouTube channel is pretty much in this SOE tool bag. I'll show you my A and B cameras, how I set things up. This has been about 15 years in the making, but it's the peak of efficiency, and I thought you might enjoy it. So let's jump into the bag. The bag is made by our friends over at SOE, Special Operations Equipment, and it may just be the greatest, most perfect bag of all times. I have always had the latest greatest MacBook Pro because I edit on this and I need speed. So this is back silicone maxed out. And it has a sleeve here I keep it in. I keep the charging cable or the battery cable for it right here, as well as the magnetic little thing for the back of iPhones. I shoot with iPhones as well as my B camera. On the main part, I keep two small bags inside of here. There's a whole bunch of compartments we'll go into, but for these small bags, these are my glasses and lens cleaning. Of course, a good lens cleaning cloth, sunglasses, contacts, anything to clean glasses. You know, I always have to wear computer glasses. That's just the burden I must carry. It's important enough that I keep it with me because I'm always at it and I'm always cleaning lenses. The orange one here, these are the best little bags. John sent me a bunch of these from SOE. They're so good. A small tripod. I use Acra Swiss, so all my grip and everything is Pro Media gear, USA made. That and I would say wooden camera and really right stuff are probably the best money can buy. And I use it so hard that I just can't scrimp on cheap stuff anymore. Manfrotto used to be good enough. I don't have a lot of their stuff. I consider that to be kind of prosumer. But when you're using it every day and just beating on it like I do, you have to have the best or it just doesn't hold up. I keep a small volet strap for extra battery backups and for an audio splitter and a small thing, you know, wooden camera for handles, different thing. I don't carry a whole lot of grip in here. I've just limited it down to the very minimum, but anything, clamps or things like that, I'm going to use, I keep in here, and this will be glasses. My A camera is a Canon C70. This is a cinema camera, my first cinema camera. And once you go with the cinema camera, it's hard to go back. Audio is pretty much, I split. I do a backup track on the road, shotgun there. That's only for emergencies or if I want to edit out, if like the lav mic is picking up too much breathing or something, but rarely. But I run two tracks, but mainly the Sennheiser AVX. I have 6 of these and I color coordinate them with stickers on there so I can keep track of them. These are excellent lav mics. The big battery and the lens is the RF 24 to 70, and that's with the Kestrel. Is it the Kestrel? This base on here, I forget who makes that. Small rig adapter, but this base, it fits into my tripods with the Acra Swiss, but it also gives these legs on it so the camera doesn't tip over. This is a very heavy 2.8 lens. It's a lot of glass and it tips over, and I don't want it resting on a multi-$1,000 lens. So having this was one of the best things I ever put on. On the other side of the bag, on the outside, I carry two. I usually have the latest iPhone, so 13, 14. As soon as the iPhone comes out, I get it because it's really my B camera. Sometimes my A camera, really. I use it a lot. So I always have 2 for backups, editing. I read comments off the live stream, so always 2 phones. They're just indispensable. I upload videos on them, I edit shorts on them, everything. When it comes to inside, you'll see that I have, I like the light color. I have the dark bag, but I don't like it as well because it's so dark inside I can't see and identify things. So the lighter color, this desert arid camouflage is nice. I can identify it a lot better. I have 3 pouches on this side and 3 pouches on this side, and one of them is black. Now the black one is for my expended batteries. I color coded that so that I always know when batteries, when they need recharged, I dump them in there. At the end of the day, I recharge them. So battery management is always something that I'm dealing with. So from these, this one here on the front is going to be all of my cables. I've got a 2 terabyte hard drive, 2 or 3 terabyte hard drive that I dump stuff off my Mac. I don't like to keep anything on my Mac. I keep it fast and running smooth because I want it to be able to render video quickly. So I keep stuff on here for backup and I'll transfer it over to my big RAID system. But this is going to be all my cables. All the cables that I use, from Lightning, USB-A, USB-C, everything that I could possibly use for all those. And I even have a card reader in here for SD, because SD is going to be the media for the C70. The next pouch over here, I always carry 3 lav mics. I can do 4-channel audio if I need to do an interview, but I rarely do that. 2 is enough, 3 is just for an extra. So the one on my person, and these would be the Sennheiser. They're top of the line microphones, and 2 extras in this pouch. These are expensive, so I kind of keep those in their own pouch so they don't get beat up. Over here is the audio. I can just kind of dump this out here. The next audio pouch, and I'll have Sennheiser AVXs. Again, I color coordinate these with stickers. It's easy to keep track of it. Color wears off. But anything to do with audio is going to be in here, and that's just going to be, you know, my random cables. So adapters for the phone, adapters to computer, extra SLRs, you know, all that stuff that you need for audio, and multiples of everything. That's the key. Is multiples of everything. So cables, microphones, and microphone, I guess the hardware over here. On this side, I'm gonna have my backup battery source. So this is Anker's great big one. This is powerful enough where I can run my laptop off of it. It's got 2 USB-Cs, a USB-A, and very happy with this. I use that daily. To charge it, you have to have a pretty serious 140 watt power adapter with the USBs as well. So if I have access to power, I'll use these in combination. I can pretty much charge everything up I need really quickly with that, and then the appropriate cable. This is kept in its own pouch over here because it's kind of big. The middle pouch here are going to be batteries that are not being used, or batteries that are charged and ready to be used. Again, I use iPhones a lot, so having these extra Anker batteries, magnetic, this charges. This is a backup battery. It charges USB-C, and I can have this in a tripod if you're going to be using a live stream or you forget to charge your phone, and it's charging the whole time. So I have 2 of these in there, very, very handy, and I can still fit it on the tripod clamp and have a battery going. Also, you know, with the power bank, it's important. This MagSafe is really handy because I have these chargers as well. So if I need, it doesn't tie, I never want to tie up my lightning plug because I need to plug microphones in there. So I can plug this into the Anker and be charging while I'm live streaming or while I'm using it, and never miss a beat. I never have to worry with the combination of these 2. I never have to worry about running out of batteries on the phone. And that's always been kind of a weakness for that, using a phone as a main camera. The other batteries I'm going to carry in here are going to be mostly my mic batteries. You know, there's the 2 phone batteries, so I have the receiver and the transmitter, and I have, you know, half a dozen of each of these. Always batteries, batteries, batteries. When you work remote and you're not near a studio like me, I'm out in the outside, it's essential. And then of course the black one is expended batteries. I put them in here so that I don't mix them up and I'm not recharging and getting confused. But that's essentially it. I mean, apart from I have another phone and I have the clamp and everything that I'm using to make this video, but this is how I roll when I come in at night. I'll bring this in and zip it up. I'll zip it if I'm working in a dusty environment. I'll zip it up just to keep things clean. I try to protect the laptop, you know, I won't leave that out in the dust, but I can grab this here, my camera and my tripods, and I'm essentially good to go. That is it. If you enjoy these behind the scenes, if you'd like to see some more, go ahead and subscribe to the second channel, Wranglerstar 2. Click the thumbs up. We're sure to appreciate it. May God bless you and your family. Please keep us in your prayers, and we'll see you all on the next video.